He thought learning ended at the age 30. One stormy night proved him disastrously wrong, and it almost cost him everything he loved. What happened next would shatter his beliefs and could change yours too. Once upon a time in the foggy coastal town of Harborfield lived Daneril, 34 years old. He worked long hours with heavy tools, greasy hands, but earned a small salary. Every evening, he watched younger people read, study, dream, and every evening he whispered, "That time is gone for me. I'm too old." But life had a storm coming, one that would question everything he thought he knew. What did Daneril see that afternoon that would change everything? It was a dark, rainy afternoon. The streets flooded, lightning flashed. Daneril's phone rang. "Your daughter collapsed during practice. She's being taken to emergency care," a trembling voice said. Daneril ran into the rain, slipping on puddles, shoes drenched, lungs burning. Inside the hospital, doctors moved like a storm, words crashing over him. Tests, observation, insurance. Each word sounded like a lock he didn't know how to open. He felt small, hollow. His throat tightened. His hands shook. He could not understand a word they were saying. He was worried about his daughter, but did not have courage to ask the doctors about her condition. And then he saw her, his daughter, pale and trembling on a stretcher, her tiny hand reaching for him. His chest tightened, hands shaking. He felt small, hollow, powerless. All these years, I let fear of shame chain me, and I never even noticed, he thought. A nurse approached, her eyes gentle but firm. She placed a hand on his shoulder. "She is stable now, but your understanding matters too." Daneril froze. His mind spun. "Understanding? What do you mean? I barely know anything about what's happening." The nurse continued softly. "It's not enough that she's okay. To keep her safe, to help her recover, you need to know. You need to act. You need to learn." Daneril sank into a chair, rain-soaked and exhausted. A wave of shame and fear washed over him. He realized his body alone wasn't enough. His experience wasn't enough. Even his love wasn't enough. What mattered now was his mind. If I had stayed like this, if I kept believing I'm too old to learn, Daneril realized he couldn't protect his family, not because he didn't love them, but because he didn't know enough. Sitting alone, soaked and exhausted, Daneril spoke to himself. "I've spent 34 years thinking I was done. Today I start again." He made a promise. He would learn, not just for money, not just for pride, but so he would never feel powerless again. At dawn, he found a video titled, "Why Adults Stop Learning and How to Restart." The speaker asked, "Why do children learn so fast?" Because they ask, they try, they fail, and try again. What if you could do that at 34, at 44, at 64? Daneril felt a chill. His mind clicked. His certainty, the belief he already knew enough, had been the prison. Could a simple shift in thinking really change his life? 3 key lessons. 1. Beginner's mind. No ego, no fear, no shame. Ask, fail, try again. Curiosity beats certainty. 2. Follow before you change. Copy first, absorb rules, then adapt. Don't try to be clever too soon. 3. Kaizen, 1% better every day. Small improvements compound. Invisible daily gains become undeniable results. Daneril decided to act immediately. He picked 3 areas: health, knowledge, money. He started walking and doing simple exercises every day. He studied basic science from her daughter's books, starting from zero, and he tracked every penny he spent, writing down in his diary. Soon he had his first mini success. Daneril finally understood a physics concept he thought was impossible. Chest tingled with joy. First setback, he spilled engine oil testing a new method. Colleague laughed. Embarrassment stung. That night, he reread manuals, tried again, succeeded. Thrill of understanding surged. What if repeated tiny failures are the key to mastery? Months later, stronger body, clearer mind, first small savings. At work, he asked questions without fear. An idea struck. Why just fix cars when I can create custom parts? Small orders came, then bigger ones. 2 years later, he started his own workshop. One day, a young worker doubted himself. "I'll never learn like you, Daneril." Daneril smiled. "Stop pretending you know your limits. Ask, fail, try again. Keep your mind open. That's how anyone grows." Even after success, Daneril stayed a beginner, always learning, always curious. So what fear is stopping you from learning today? Ask yourself and take your first step. Daneril's truth: a beginner's mind has infinite possibilities. Age doesn't limit you, certainty does. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe to the Bright Side Stories. And tell me in the comments, what do you want to learn next? Because learning does not end with age. It ends only when curiosity dies. Until the next story.